Alright, shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai and double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the brethren out there pushing this truth and sincerity on the highways and the byways. Alright, today I'm going to give a short lesson on becoming a new man. Alright, and I'm going to let the scriptures speak for themselves. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 16. Wherefore, henceforth, know we no man after the flesh. Yea, though we know Yahushai after the flesh, yet now henceforth know we him no more. Therefore, if any man be in Yahushai, he is a new creature. So when you come to this truth, and you start receiving this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you're becoming a new creature. Alright? You're becoming something new. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. And the scriptures tell you, old things are passed away, meaning once you come into this truth and you get this and you start receiving this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, all of the old is passed away. So you're beginning a new life. Alright? You're beginning to go on a new path. Because your old life doesn't matter anymore once you come into this truth. Because these scriptures change you and this truth changed you. And like the scripture says, you become a new creature. Alright. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 21. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushai, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts. Alright, and it says, once you're taught in the truth in Yahushai, that ye put off concerning in former conversation of the old man, because the old man is corrupt. So once you're taught in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and once you're taught the truth, you have to put the old man behind you because it's corrupt. Alright? Because it's a very sinful man with iniquity on top of iniquity. Because before you come into the truth, you're not even thinking about being on the right path. You're not even thinking about what's right or what's wrong. You're just going to do as you please, committing abomination, smoking weed, gang banging, and so on. Alright? You pretty much have no integrity. Alright? You have no integrity. You have no dignity. You have no spirit. You're like a wild beast because you're among the heathen. And it says corrupt according to the deceitful lust. Another thing, before you come into this truth, you let your lust take over you. You let your lust take over. You see another man's woman and she looks fair to you. You go after her, not even caring if she's taken. Or you see something you like, but you can't get it unless you steal it. And you go and steal it because you have no integrity and you have no fear of the Lord. And the renewed spirit, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, because when you come into the truth, you're renewed in the spirit in your mind, because once you come into the truth, your mind transformed, and like the script I just brought out, you become into a new creature. So when your mind transformed, you start actually thinking about shit that you're about to do before you do it, because now you have fear of the Lord, and now you don't want to get fucked up. And that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created by righteousness and true holiness. So you put on the new man, alright, which is created by Yahweh, with holiness and righteousness. Because once you come to this truth, you start to transform into a righteous and holy man. And holy just means separate. Alright? And you being righteous, you're trying to rehearse the righteous acts. You're trying to follow in the path of Yahushai. Wherefore, putting away lying, speaking every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. All right, because when you come to this truth, we are members one of another, and in a way, all right, don't use my words against me. In a way, the whole nation of Israel are members of one of another, but we're not right now because 2/3 of Israel is complete idiots, and they're heathens right now. All right, and they're gonna have to be destroyed on this side, and then come back in the kingdom, and then the laws will be within them, and then they'll know how to act. But as of right now, they don't know how to act. They're like wild beasts, and they have no guidance because Esau, these Edomites, the so-called Caucasian white man, beat their inheritance, their culture, and etc. out of them, which was prophecy through the scriptures, through Deuteronomy chapter 28, because we didn't want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to begin with. And it says, be ye angry and sin not, nor let not the sin go down upon your wrath. And the scripture says, be ye angry, but sin not. Because as of right now, if you in this truth, you're angry because you know the state that we should be in. You know that we should be the kings and rulers of this earth, because we are a special people and above all nations upon the face of the earth. So yes, we should be angry, but it says sin not. All right, so we have to have patience and hope and faith, and just wait on Yahweh Shai to come back and set this thing straight. And that's the only way it's going to be set straight, because this world has gone to shit, and this world is an abomination right now, and there's nothing but abominations running around rampantly. This is Colossians chapter 3 verse 10. And have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. All right, it says put on the new man and renewed in knowledge after the image of whom created him. All right, so we have to put on the new man, and we have to be renewed in the image of after the one that created us. All right, so like I said before, we have to walk in the path of Yahweh Shai, because he came and Yahweh put him here on earth to be an example of how to be, all right, a righteous man, a perfect man. There's no possible way we could be perfect right now, but we could try to be perfect to the best of our capability. But scripture says no just man sinneth not. All right, so there's no way you can be perfect, but the Lord knows if you're trying or not when that time comes of judgment. Alright, and I'm going to jump down to verse 12. Put on therefore as the elect of Yahweh, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, and long suffering. Alright, it says be humble, put on meekness, alright, long suffering, because once you come into this truth, that's exactly what you have to do. You have to humble yourselves. It says, harmless as you have to be harmless as a dove, wise as a serpent. All right, and you have to go through long suffering, because you're gonna suffer once you come to this truth. When you put on that new man, because once you put on that new man, those demons are gonna begin to be on you like no other. All right. So with that, I'm gonna close and give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the brethren out there pushing this truth and sincerity on the highways and the byways, and keep up the good job.